It's so stupid, it's positively brilliant.
Yep, Charlamagne the God. Schultz is off today, but Big Wax is here.
Yo.
Doo-doo Herm.
I don't know nothing.
And today's episode of Brilliant Idiots is sponsored to you by Squarespace. From websites and online stores, the marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. There are no hidden fees or price hikes, and all websites are optimized for mobile. And it's so simple. Start with a design template and use drag and drop tools to make it your own. Head to squarespace.com/idiot for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code IDIOT to save 10% off your first purchase. Now let's start the motherfucking show. This week is Hezzy nuptials week.
Early.
Yeah, Schultz is getting married this weekend in California.
I'm excited for him, man.
I'm excited, man. You got a suit?
I didn't get a whole suit, but I gotta get dressed up. You know, Shorty is going, so.
Who is Shorty?
My fiance.
Oh, your fiance.
So I'll be the next one getting married, and you know, she's trying to make sure I look presentable. I'm like, I ain't been looking presentable all these years.
No.
Okay.
I mean, you look presentable for wax.
That's what I'm telling her.
Yeah.
Come
for
on.
what you present. But you at a different stage in your life right now,
I
man.
understand that.
You old. You know what I'm saying?
I take it.
You a businessman. You know what
blessings.
I mean? You know, so you got to present differently, especially at a wedding. You can't wear the baggy suit with the Timbs.
I ain't really baggy. Whoa.
You can't do that.
But can you tell them what happened? Like, I got my suit that day. They couldn't tell me.
How you gonna try to go get a suit on a Sunday in Columbia, South Carolina? Oh, but they couldn't tailor him.
They couldn't tailor me.
That's exactly how you wanted that suit. Baggy, 90s.
Yo, it was really out of control. It was really Steve Harvey. I had the Timbs on. And everybody was betting to see if I had Timbs or what.
They was betting. They were gonna say, what is Wax not gonna wear? His hat or his Timbs? Motherfucker wore both. And they was betting whether he would wear a suit. So I don't know who won that bet. Because they was betting what he wouldn't wear. They bet he wouldn't wear a suit. He wore the baggy-ass suit.
Okay.
They bet he wouldn't wear a hat. He wore a hat. They bet he wouldn't wear Timbs. He wore Timbs. So when you say you got something of a suit, what do you mean?
I got the dress pants and I got the shirt.
Like what kind of shirt? Like a button-up?
A button-up shirt. Yeah, she
was trying on turtlenecks yesterday.
No,
You're a liar?
No, and I'm gonna tell you the truth.
You act like I couldn't hear. I
know you hear everything.
You thought I didn't hear. He was there talking in there. I was like, I like the way the turtleneck fits.
No, I did not.
He did.
No, I didn't.
He told Ty.
Carla bought me a turtleneck, and I'm like, man, get the fuck out of there. I ain't putting that shit on.
That's not what he said. He told Ty, he was like, I like the way the turtleneck feels.
No.
Ty was like, you look good in it. It's your shoulders. And Ty was like, you should get a bigger size, though. Ty was like, you can't wear a medium turtleneck. And he was like, why? No, a large turtleneck. And he was like, why?
Oh, man's lying. I tell you, I tried to put the turtleneck. When I did this with the turtleneck, it looked stupid as hell. Like, everybody don't have, I got a little extra
Why would you try to tuck your dreads in the turtleneck?
It looks stupid. That's what I'm saying.
You're not supposed to do that. He tried to tuck his dreads in the turtleneck part of the sweater.
I don't know how to
do that,
I ain't wear turtlenecks in mad long since I had my dreads.
You see how you wearing his hoodie? The way he wearing his hoodie right now, he took the dreads and put them in the turtleneck. So the dreads is all around the neck like this. He look crazy as hell.
No way. Well, I'm not wearing the turtleneck.
You got a button up.
I got the button up. I got chilling. You know, black pants, black shoes.
You're cool. Cool. I can't wait to go see Schultz get married. And it's like I'll let him talk about his wedding. I'll let Schultz
definitely a celebration, man. We know we've been on shows for years. He's been on the road. We chill. He been on the road. So I mean, I think he's tired. He's tired. I'm saying I'm not missing nothing either. You know, people be like, "Oh, Wax, you about to get married and stuff." It's like, "Oh, you about to settle down." I'm like, I kind of did it.
Nah, you gotta get married. Listen, Schultz. If you look at Schultz's life, right, it's three things that I saw Schultz make a significant change on that has caused the trajectory of his life to go up. He got engaged.
Blessing.
He found a good woman. Well, no, first of all, he found God.
Mm-hmm.
Schultz didn't believe in God at one point.
I seen him get beat up before, so you had to go straight to God after that.
Schultz got beat up?
Yeah, Schultz got beat up.
Who beat up Schultz?
Yeah. Got beat up, and I seen that.
Andrew Schultz?
Andrew Schultz got beat up.
By a guy, girl?
It's a guy.
Huh?
Yeah, this guy's supposed to be able to beat him up, though. He's a bigger guy.
When did I miss this, man?
You didn't realize it. After he got beat up, I seen him like go to God and stuff. I'm like, oh, wow, look at Andrew grown. That's great.
I'm telling you, I remember he went to God. That's number one. Then he found a good woman, right? And they say in the Bible, he who finds a wife finds
a great thing.
A great thing,
mm-hmm.
right? And then he took his career in his own hands. And it's like, yo, once you give it to God, and then you say, you know what? I'm gonna start moving the way you want me to move, God. I'm gonna start trusting you and trusting your instincts. You don't lose. And that's been his life ever since. Yeah. I tell people all the time, the way my life went up is, number one, I've always had a super faith in God. Mm-hmm. Number two, doing right by my wife. Like when Celie point that finger and Celie say, "Hey, no good gonna come to you, tell you do right by me."
What about porn?
What do you mean? What about porn?
Is that doing right by her or what?
Depends. Do you lust for porn more than you do her?
No.
Do you sneak away to watch porn?
Sometimes.
And not let her know? Y'all don't watch it together?
No.
Watch it with her.
I don't know.
Damn.
It's just sometimes it's just sometimes you need that alone time for your porn. You know what I'm saying?
What if she go to your Pornhub search?
She already seen all that. She played me out. She laughed at me.
What if none of the Pornhub searches are what she is?
No. If it is, if I see any curly haired girl in my phone, I'm in trouble.
Wow.
If anybody curly that's around me,
and type in curly haired girl.
I did before just to see. I just go to almost everything. You know what I'm saying? I probably put in everything you could put in. You know what I'm saying? Because after you put something in, it's like a whole line of things that's like suggested around it. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like curly hair girls, like curly hair girl Asians, curly hair girl, I'm not streetwalking, curly hair girls. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna judge you. I've done that before. I've typed in natural hair. I've typed in natural hair. I like natural hair. Like this one is big and bushy. I like natural hair. So yeah, I've definitely typed that.
Yeah, you gotta see what's going on. But you say natural hair is gonna have a big bush down here.
No, it actually was a natural hair girl. It was only one video that shit was dope.
Yeah.
I watched that whole shit. That shit was like
I can't watch the whole.
No, it depends how long it is. I can't do like 20, 30 minutes.
No, you out of fucking control. What's wrong with you? You're a maniac.
6 minutes, man. That's it.
That's kind of long too. I look for the 2-minute ones.
I go to the end.
Okay.
I watch the beginning. Unless it's too much. I used to like the storytelling and all that.
I love it. I love the storytelling. But I like the storytelling is like, like she came in, she just tripped on it. He was naked under somewhere.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? He just walked in.
Is that your dick I fell on?
Yeah, something fast. So he walk in, he the maintenance man and she's in the shower. Like, I know as soon as it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? We don't need be outside and all that type of shit. That storyline is too much.
But I don't know how we went from God, our fiancés, and I was going to say therapy is a third thing. You know what I mean? But I was interrupted by the devil just now. You know what I mean? See how the devil do? You just be having rant. You be having
I would just want to make sure that's not cheating on her.
Yeah, you got to ask her.
I want to get right. See what I'm saying? I'm climbing too. I'm growing too. And I'm like, I'm doing all the proper steps. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get married. You know what I'm saying? I'm not cheating.
When is the wedding? Your clock is ticking. Schultz on deck this weekend. Clock is ticking for you, Herman.
It is.
What you waiting on?
It's her. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I did my part. I gave the ring and I shut up. If I come home, she said, put this on, we get married today. I got to shut the fuck up and do it because I did my part.
Are you ready?
What you mean, am I ready?
I'm asking, are you ready?
God gave us hands and porn. What the fuck else I need to be ready for? I could jerk off and I got porn. I don't need nothing else. And I got Carla.
Why is she third? Your hands, porn, and then Carla?
Hey, I just said it like that.
That's exactly how you said it. Like, damn, you should be like, yo, I got a good woman.
I got a good woman. I don't need nobody else. You're right.
That's it, man. I'm telling you, I promise y'all brothers out there, listen to me, man. Listen to your old washed uncle, Charlamagne, brother Leonard. When you commit to one woman, and you give your all to that one woman, and you give all your energy to that one woman, and you do right by that one woman, I promise you the trajectory of your life will change in ways you can't even imagine. I am a testimony.
What if she's cheating on you?
Well, guess what? What do I always say? God not going to judge me based off how people treat me. He's going to judge me based off how I treat people. I did what I was supposed to do, and I've been doing right. So, you know, if she fucks that blessing up, she fucks that blessing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm the blessing.
You feel like you're getting cheated on?
Nah, I don't think I'm getting cheated on. It's just like, you know, I don't know. I just never know. I'm always gone. I'm always on the road. No. I don't think Carl is cheating on me. I don't think Carl is cheating on me. It's just like,
who else would be cheating on you?
I know.
I've been waiting for you to have feelings.
What you mean?
I've been waiting for a girl to get her hands around your soul and make you feel what you've been making women feel forever. That's right. So hold on. So when you gone.
When I'm gone, yeah, that shit hurts, man. Ooh. I want to come home. I don't want to be out no more. When you be like, we gonna fly back home, I'm like, yes.
And you know what I love about Carla? Carla be on the move. So when Carla's places, Carla be out.
Where's she going?
I just seen Carla on the gram in Puerto Rico or somewhere.
Yeah, she going out there to see her family, but that hurts me too. When I'm not with the family, it really, really hurts. So,
are you concerned about Papi in Puerto Rico? You concerned it may be one? Huh?
I don't think it's Papi. Huh? It's a lot of Franks out there.
A lot of Franks. Francico. What do you call them in Puerto Rico? I don't know. Francis? Francico?
Frankies.
Frankie.
Too many Frankies out there.
So you really worry about your girl?
Nah, I'm not worried about her cheating on me. I think anybody who be on the road as much as I do, you know what I'm saying, you got to just be there, because a lot of times, a lot of dudes actually be there enough, and still, I was the one guy cheating. They was cheating with me. Yeah. You know, like, this guy been taking care of you, holding you down, always there, family pictures, and like, you living a great life. What the fuck are you doing over here with me back in the day? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gone. You have a reason to do that.
Yeah. So you think, I just hope you get cheated on just once.
No.
I'm going to tell you why. I think you need to feel that.
You know what? I don't think I'll feel it
Maybe
so
not
hard.
Cheat. She don't need to go all the way.
I don't want her to cheat.
But just a little bit.
No, I don't want her to cheat. I don't want her to do nothing.
Just a little bit.
No.
Just eyes for another person.
No, because I run. I hide, because I seen what eyes do back in the day. I'm so fucked up because I seen me googly eyes a girl back in the day, and then it turned into something else. So if I see her even, I'm like, yeah, what is all that about? I'm ready to run already.
Is Herman afraid of his own karma? Is Herman afraid that he's done so much dirt in the woman department that, you know, that dirt is going to come back to him? Real shit, I don't think I did really dirt, because anybody who dealt with me know exactly what they was dealing with. They know they come in. That's not an excuse, Herm.
That is.
No, it's not.
It is, because, if I lied to a girl and made her feel like, I wasn't doing nothing with nobody else, I deserve every karma I get. You know what I'm saying? So
you think telling the truth?
Telling the truth is...
Okay, so...
If Carla come and tell me the truth, I'm down.
And that's what needs to happen.
All right. She comes
Just a little googly eyes. Carla, trust me on this. Just a little googly eyes for somebody else. Even if the person don't exist, just make it seem like they exist.
But I'm going to leave for no reason.
No, you're not. You're not. She going to come to you and tell you the truth, and you got to practice what you preach.
Listen, I understand that, but these women should have left me, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Just Google something on Pornhub. Google curly head.
Why, boy?
Just let her open up just let Wax open up the Pornhub search. Like, the fuck you searching curly head?
Nah, see, I don't mind for stuff like that. I kind of let her live her life, because I would never tell somebody, I see you do this, because you'll change up. You change this tactic. I want to see exactly who you are. I'm going to see how far you actually go through it.
Yeah, they say let people do what they want so you can see what they would rather do.
That's it.
Yeah.
I stay out your way. Oh, that's who you are. Now, if you dig the grave so much into where now you need my help to get out of it, nah, I've been seeing this. Now I'm going to tell you why I can't help you. But I'm not going to stop you for what you really, really want to do.
I think that you might be afraid of your own karma.
But
and I think that you need to really, you couldn't even begin to confess all your sins when it comes to women.
No, I do, because
you told her the whole facts? You told her everything?
Nah, Carla kind of know, because Carla was helping me out sometimes, and she don't even realize it.
Carla, the flight to LA is long. Let's chat.
No.
We got all weekend. I think I can catch you up on all Wax's shit in the weekend.
Nah, it's not like that. Again, like I said, Carla knows that I wasn't an angel out here, but I always let people know exactly who I always been.
You're a liar.
Who I lied to?
Here's the problem, right? Even though you may tell the truth, you do too much. You the nigga that do too much. You pray with the girl.
That's what I'm saying.
You have the mom praying with the girl.
If we had sex
you do too much,
back in the day,
girls like you.
You know why right after we had sex, you gotta pray. You gotta pray with me before we because we both just sinned.
Praying with mama, man?
No, we're not praying with mom naked.
But you
praying with mom.
No, but you had to pray with mama, man.
Listen, they had problems and they didn't pray. Go with my mama and pray with her.
That's leading the woman on?
No.
You're wilding.
You know how many people that still can pray with my mom? Anybody need to pray with my mom?
Warrior, but
yes.
You can't sleep with a woman, act like you like her.
I don't act like I like her.
Wow.
They have sex with me. I wasn't having sex with them.
You sing the girls.
You say, don't do this, Carla. He's lying. I told her I never sung to nobody in my life before. Don't ever tell this. Who? When? Where? I don't say who.
Wax get a drum set in front of him. Wax get a drum set in front of him. Wax be coming up with words. Love, ba-bum, ba-bum. I love, ba-bum, 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 you, ba-bum,
no way.
That boy is wild. You hear me?
I never sung to nobody, Carla. Only you, baby.
Why would you tell that lie?
I don't remember this. Where was it at?
I don't remember either. I just seen it before. But I don't want to tell stories. But here's the thing. You can't have a girl, you can't have your mom praying for her and you know, act like you don't like her after the fact. Women get used to that, man.
I never liked it, the girls. I think they like only reason why I dealt with them because they like me. Like I had never had control over. If I really liked the girl, I would go after these big girls, like these movie stars, the girls that everybody else like. I didn't know none of these. I smashed them because they like me. I never went after none of these girls. I wouldn't have went after them. If it was my choice, I would go after somebody that probably all like or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like I never
That's true.
went after a girl that I actually really liked.
That's why he's so nasty. That's true.
I've
seen you do a lot of favors.
I was doing favors back in the day.
Seen you do some favors.
I did.
I've really seen you do some favors.
For you.
Ain't no for me.
Yes, it is.
That's a lie.
I'll do a lot of favors for you.
That's a lie. Don't blame that on me. You like big women? You like
no,
big women?
It's not that.
Show us that Pornhub search.
Nope. It's not.
Show us big girls.
It's not no big girls in there.
Let me see your Pornhub search.
I don't even know. I erase everything because Carla watch everything.
You're a liar. Listen, man, let's talk a little basketball. Steph Curry, man.
You're the man.
Steph Curry is the leader of the Beige Brigade.
We can give it to him.
Has there ever been a light-skinned person that we as melanated men have rallied around like Steph Curry? I can't think of one, bro.
Not because we all give it to him. When T.I. came with trap music, we had to give it to him.
Yeah.
Drake get, you know what I'm saying?
I respect Drake for what he's done. I'm not like the biggest Drake fan. You know what I mean? I respect him for what he's done. I respect his place in the Beige Brigade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's up there too.
He's number 2.
He's number 2. Then T.I. You gonna give T.I. number 3?
T.I. definitely top 5. T.I. definitely top 5.
What about the Soul Glow guy that was in?
Nah, he ain't light skinned.
No, he wasn't light skinned.
Daryl.
Nah. That wasn't light skinned. The Jerry Curl had everybody going crazy.
But Steph Curry has revolutionized the game of basketball.
No, he did.
And I saw Stephen A. this week. Stephen A. was on First Take talking about how, Steph Curry could possibly, pass LeBron as far as being the player of this generation. Last year during COVID on The Breakfast Club, I asked Stephen A. that very question.
What did he say?
And he said definitively, he was like, he respects Steph Curry and everything, but he said definitively, this is the LeBron James era.
But LeBron definitely had his time in his era, so it's time to bring it on. Steph's definitely younger than LeBron.
Steph Curry has beaten LeBron James 3 times in the NBA.
Yeah, he got it.
Now, don't get me wrong, when LeBron James came back, down 7 games against that 73-win team, that's one of the greatest, if not the greatest.
That's why you got to give it to him.
But Steph Curry still beat him 3 times in the finals.
You know what? Jordan had his era. It was a Jordan era. This is the LeBron, Steph era.
But no, it's not just that. It's the LeBron era. It's the Steph era. It's the KD era. It's a lot of people that ate in LeBron's so-called era. Dirk Nowitzki ate. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different people. And I'm not saying that LeBron is, one of the ghosts of this era. But it's a lot of other people who ate within this era as well. Now, what LeBron is head and shoulders above everybody else in is business acumen and marketing and promotion. People love LeBron. There's not a better storyline. There hasn't been a better storyline in the NBA than LeBron James. You know what I mean? From him coming into the league as the chosen one, over exceeding expectations.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Coming back and winning a chip for his actual city.
Before that, leaving Cleveland to go to Miami with the decision. Then going to Miami and, teaming up with the Big 3, which also changed the league because then everybody felt cool to do that.
Now, you don't think Boston did it first with KG and Allen and Paris?
Yeah, they did. They
cheated first. They were the first cheaters, bro.
They did, but it was different about, I don't think at that time, and I could be wrong, correct me. I don't think at that time, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and KG, were all 3 of them in the top 10 players in the league?
Shooter.
Ray Allen's a top shooter. He's one of the best shooters.
Pierce was definitely slept on.
One of the top 10 in the league
and
at the time.
KG?
I'm saying KG and Paul might have been up there, but I don't know if Ray Allen was considered top 10.
That was that piece that you needed. That was the Steve Kerr, the Jordan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They were a big 3. They definitely were. But it was just something, at the time when they was, well, maybe not. I don't know if Chris Bosh was considered top 10.
He wasn't. Definitely not over no KG.
Bosh was a beast, though.
Bosh was a beast. Before he cut his hair, he was a really monster. You know what I'm saying? Then he came over there and played his part. It's all about really playing your part when you got a team. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying that added to the storyline, the Miami Heat thing. then going back to Cleveland, like you said, to win the championship. Then, you know, winning the championship, staying in Cleveland a couple more years, then going to L.A. now, winning the chip there. Like, and even now, like, right now, LeBron James, even though the Lakers are losing, that's still a storyline.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? That's something for people to talk about all the time because, you know, we live in this era that loves trouble. You know what I'm saying?
AD should have been stepping it up. I'm not going to, can't just blame it on one man, but, bro, you're supposed to be the man right now. He got an injury or something?
I don't know. This is supposed to be his team. Like, the Lakers are supposed to be on Anthony Davis' back. And everybody around him is supposed to be complimentary. LeBron supposed to be complimentary at this point. You know, Russell Westbrook should be complimentary at this point.
Yes.
You know, Melo, definitely complimentary at this point. But it's just like AD should be dominate.
Be the steak, nigga.
But he's not.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying all that.
Over here mashed potatoes and shit.
What?
AD mashed potatoes right now. He's supposed to be the steak.
I don't even know if he mashed potatoes.
Man,
to be honest.
Broccoli?
I really don't. I get what you're saying. He ain't there. He ain't showing up like he supposed to.
At least broccoli. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't showing up like he supposed to, but LeBron is marketed amazingly. He's promoted amazingly.
Yes.
He has the best storyline in the NBA.
Son coming up doing good.
Son, that's another storyline. But man, I'm talking about when it comes to basketball, to me, when it comes to things I've never seen before, and I'm 43 years old, so, you know, I've seen Jordan, I've seen the Shaqs, I've seen the Kobe's, God bless the dead, seen Magic. I ain't really seen Magic. And towards the end. I did, towards the end, because I remember when him and Jordan played in the finals together. Remember when he, you know, came back in the All-Star game after catching HIV and all that stuff like that. But Steph Curry, I've never seen anything like him.
No, you're right.
Ever. And 2 back-to-back MVPs, 3 NBA finals, beat LeBron 3 times in the NBA finals. Greatest shooter of all time. Just broke the 3-point record. Probably going to win another championship this year. I say he probably wins a couple more before he retires. This guy, man, leader of the Beige Brigade.
Yeah, is Ray Allen, what's his name? Reggie Miller. Like, I used to be, like, scared. Yeah, I used to be scared when I see Reggie Miller. I'm like, he's going to make it. But the confidence that I have about Steph right now
is stupid.
It's unbelievable.
It's stupid. You know what I wish? You know what I wish we could have a count of? I wish we could see how many times from the very first time. Remember, his daddy's Steph Curry.
Yes.
Legendary sharpshooter himself in the NBA. Charlotte Hornets all day. So I want to know how many jump shots has Steph Curry taken in his life. Before.
Millions.
When he was a kid. I'm talking about even with the little Nerf ball. You know what I'm saying? When daddy was like, I want to know how many times has he just shot a shot. Because it's just such a rhythm that you can only get when your daddy is one of the greatest.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Ever. That's all you do.
That's all he does, man. And it makes me even think about, like, what's that next generation going to be like? The fact he named his son Cannon. Can you imagine if Cannon Curry is a better shooter than Steph?
Or he might be out there with the gun. You know what I'm saying? Don't have no easy with that name.
It's like, what could you do? What can by the way, if you shoot half as good as your daddy and your name is Cannon, oh, you're through the roof. That marketing,
all that.
The promotion we talking about,
yes.
He's out of here.
Yes.
He's out of here. He's out of here. So salute to Steph Curry, leader of the Beige Brigade. I'm really trying to put together my top 5, beige leaders of this generation, leaders of the light skin. Definitely Drake's on there. Steph Curry's number 1. I got to put Steph number 1. Yeah. And, a lot of people might argue Drake, but keep in mind that Drake has a Steph Curry tattoo. So that says a lot. You know what I mean? T.I. is always going to be one of the leaders of the light skin.
Who else is light skin? Envy?
I can't put Envy on there.
For the first 5?
I just can't.
Yeah, Envy.
And I know him.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Man.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
And Andrew light skin is a motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? You can't put him on there.
I don't know if I put Obama on there either.
Obama light skin?
He got more of a honey brown.
Yeah, a little something.
I don't know if I put Obama on there. J. Cole, I think J. Cole should go on there.
J. Cole light skin?
You don't think J. Cole should be top 5? J. Cole don't. But T.I. don't act light skin.
T.I. don't like light skin at all.
Hold on, Taylor said something real. Taylor said they don't act light skin.
But T.I. is not light skin.
And y'all can sit there and talk about, these are these colorism conversations that I hate. Hey, man. There's a difference.
There's really a difference.
I don't care what y'all say.
But what you think? All right, so instead of well done, they are medium well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see a little pink. Too much pink.
Yeah, too much pink. You can't eat it. You can't eat that shit.
By the way, 2 of my...
Oh, smell it.
Smell what?
Smell it. They're good.
Smell it.
Smell it.
Fuck. What do you mean, man?
You light skin?
No.
Who else is light skin?
No. Let me tell you something. The funny part is one of my best friends in the world, one of your guys,
Frost?
DJ Frosty.
Frost,
epitome of light skin.
He light skin. He is light skin.
Epitome. All right? Been the epitome of light skin since I known him.
Yeah.
The only other person that has made me believe every single stereotype of light skinned people other than Frosty is DJ Envy.
Yes.
Envy is boy.
Yeah, Envy light skin.
Boy.
And we got the same birthday. He's a light skin. Definitely light skin.
Lord have mercy. So y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Hold on, let me see.
Will Smith ain't no light skin.
Let me see. Yeah, let me see who they consider light skin. What'd you Google, Taylor?
Let's look at that. That's
light skin, man. Man. Jamie Foxx ain't light skin. Stop.
Come on, man.
Michael B. Jordan definitely ain't light skin.
Back wild.
Michael Ealy, yes, definitely. Jesse Williams. Who else in here? Drake, of course. They got J. Cole up here.
They got J. Cole. They got a lot of too many beige guys.
Terrence Howard.
Who's Terrence Howard?
Terrence Howard, man. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Oh, yeah, he cool. Yeah, I like him. He's cool.
I like Terrence, too, though. A lot of these people ain't light-skinned, man.
Yeah, a lot of people ain't.
And not at all. Not at all. But, yeah. Moral of the story is salute to Steph Curry. All right, leader of the beige brigade, leader of the light skin.
I can't believe I ain't know that many light skinned people.
All right, let's stop and pay some bills. Liquid Death. You may receive a call from your teenager's teacher saying they saw your child drinking a tall boy of beer in their virtual Zoom class, but it's most likely not beer. It's a new mountain spring water brand called Liquid Death. I see Liquid Death trucks everywhere now, by the way. I don't know if it's because, they sponsor Brilliant Idiots, so I'm very familiar with them, but I see their ads, at least the trucks everywhere. So clearly people are drinking Liquid Death. Now, why is this water called Liquid Death? Well, because it will brutally murder your thirst. And their infinitely recyclable tall boy cans are helping to bring death to plastic bottles. They also donate 10% of the profits from every can sold to help kill plastic pollution. Plastic isn't actually recyclable anymore. In fact, most plastic you throw in a recycling bin actually just gets sent to a landfill because it's not profitable to recycle. Aluminum is infinitely recyclable and actually profitable for recycling facilities. Now, I like Liquid Death because to the point of having that tall can in your hand. I don't know if y'all noticed, but when I drink water, I ferociously squeeze the bottle. I know that y'all notice because y'all say that all the time on, YouTube comments and everything else. I don't feel the need to do that with an aluminum can. With a plastic bottle, I do. With an aluminum can, I don't. So for me, I enjoy, drinking out of the aluminum can because it keeps me from just squeezing the goddamn can. And it might be even, I don't know why I squeeze the bottle. I don't have to do that. I could just do. Even then I felt the need to squeeze it. But get free shipping on all water and merch at liquiddeath.com/idiots. That's liquiddeath.com/idiots, or grab some at Whole Foods and 7-Eleven. Also, Brilliant Idiots is sponsored by the Red Panda Stock Club. Oh, man, salute to everybody that's joined and is joining the Red Panda Stock Club. My guy, Ian, are you tired of not knowing what to invest in and want to know exactly what are the safest stocks to invest your money in? Then join the Red Panda Stock Club. You probably know Ian from his coverage in Forbes. He's been in USA Today. He's one of the most exciting entrepreneurs of 2021. He's been in Rolling Out. He's been on Unfiltered. He's been on The Breakfast Club. He's been on The God's Honest Truth, with me. And he records at WTF Media Studio, you know what I mean? And you can check him out on Market Mondays. He does that every week with my guys, Rashad and Troy from Earn Your Leisure. There are a lot of people talking about investing, but none of them have the track record that he does. Ian predicted Bitcoin dropping to 28,000 2 months before it happened. He predicted Bitcoin recovering in less than 63 days from the low of 28 grand. He called to invest in Moderna at 43 in April of 2020 and is currently at 408, which is 820% return. This dude is really the Steph Curry of this goddamn investing. I'm not even playing. And he's confident with it. Like the confidence Steph Curry has in his jump shot, Ian has in his stock tips, okay? Here's everything you will get out of Red Panda Stock Club. You'll get the best 4 stocks to invest in for the long term. You'll get the best entries on the planet that will tell you exactly what you should be looking to get in. You'll get a year worth of the best companies to invest in. You'll get the worst companies to stay away from. You'll get the 2 stocks to invest in if we go into a full-blown recession. You'll get the easiest way to buy a stock in 2 minutes or less. Our top 3 sites that Red Panda Stock Club uses for researching the stock. You'll get their favorite book recommendations, 5 to be exact. You'll get unlimited access for 365 days, and you'll get a weekly meeting with Ian and the Red Panda family every Monday night at 9 p.m. Central after Market Mondays. Ian's really about this life, man. If you're tired of getting your ass kicked in the market and want to be able to win in the market, join the Red Panda Stock Club, and investing will never be easier for you. Go to joinredpanda.com and enter the code IDIOTS to get 50% off for the next 2 weeks. After that, the price will go back up. Results are not guaranteed. Join redpanda.com. Joining redpanda.com is not a registered investment advisor, okay? But join redpanda.com is definitely not a registered investment advisor, okay? All investment and financial opinions expressed by joinredpanda.com are from the personal research and experience of the owner of the site and are intended as education material. Why do we always have the need to do these legal disclaimers fast? Because we hear them like that on commercials?
Yep.
Results are not guaranteed. JoinRedPanda.com is not a registered investment advisor. All investment and financial opinions expressed by JoinRedPanda.com are from the personal research and experience of the owner of the site and are intended as education material. Now let's get back to the show.
Bro, you know how that would sound? I always have to read it. Because I can't read that fast.
You should read more. If you read more, you could read fast.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's do some church announcements, man. What you got, Wax?
Yes, man. We got a show on February 5th, man. I need y'all all to come out there and support. I'm not sure exactly where the ticket's at, but it's in New York City go to Eventbrite, and it's at Caveat. That's T. Diddy in the back, of course. You can whisper. But, yeah, we could y'all come out and come support. We got games. We got
What's the date again?
The February 5th.
February 5th. Where?
In Caveat in New York City.
At Caveat in New York City. What time?
7 p.m. Yes.
And where do you get tickets? Eventbrite.
Eventbrite. Yes.
Search Bully and the Beast on Eventbrite.
As soon as you go to Eventbrite. Yes. And also got my herbs out there and your local dispensaries out there in LA. Make sure y'all go grab that. Go to who'swax.com. Go grab your gummies. Go to Who's and pay for the live show too. And you go ahead and get we streaming out there too. You know what I'm saying? So you go on there and get your tickets to go to stream. And I got the Airsoft company out there in Hughie, South Carolina, man. Get your tickets. I'm doing Airsoft Podcast Wars. Just whoever you want to fight against, man. Talk shit to them and come out there and come have fun.
Word. My church announcements, man, we put out a lot of content this year, and I was thinking about that today. So it is Christmas time. So it's a lot of things that you can get for nice little stocking stuffers, you know what I'm saying? Like I put out a project with Audible this year called We've Got Answers. And if you remember that project, I got nine of what I call a brilliant black brain trust. It's 9 people that I definitely trust and I definitely listen to. And I had white people, my man James Altucher, he solicited a bunch of questions from a bunch of white people. And it was a safe space for white people to ask black people, anything that they wanted to know, man. Senator Nina Turner is on there. Jamila T. Davis is on there. Tamika Mallory is on there. David Banner is on there. Nuri Muhammad is on there. Dr. Alfie Breland Noble is on there. Mike, who else is on there? I'm missing some people. Teslin Figueroa was on there. Ebony K. Williams is on there. Now Mayor of New York, Eric Adams is on there. He wasn't the mayor when he did that, recorded it, but he's on there. And who am I missing? Am I missing anybody? Why do I want to say Attorney Corey Minor Smith? I'm not sure. I love it. I love Attorney Corey Minor Smith. So if she's not on there, she'll be on the next one. All right. I can't remember at this moment. But yes, We've Got Answers. Oh, Erica Alexander. Salute to Queen Erica Alexander. Yes, Attorney Corey Minor Smith is on there, as well as my man, Reverend William Barber. Okay, and the good brother, Dr. Claude Anderson, is on there. How I forget all my people like that? I apologize. Yes, Dr. Claude Anderson, Tamika D. Mallory, Ebony K. Williams, David Banner, Nuri Muhammad, Reverend William Barber, Erica Alexander, Eric Adams, Jamila T. Davis, Nina Turner, Teslin Figueroa, Dr. Alfie Breland Noble, and Corey Minor Smith. Thank you all for being on We've Got Answers, the project that I put out with Audible. But you can go get that right now. Right now on Audible. Me and Kevin Hart got the company at Audible, SBH. That was not part of the SBH rollout. That was just a one-off that I did, but the SBH rollout will start rolling out next year. But it's a good project to get somebody for Christmas. Also, Tamika Mallory's book, State of Emergency, How to Win in the Country We Built. Put that out through my imprint, Black Privilege Publishing. That's available right now. Great stocking stuffer, as well as Anita Kopac's Shallow Waters. Put that out through my imprint, Black Privilege Publishing. That's another great stocking stuffer. So listen, man, books, literature, those are great things, to get people for stocking stuffers for Christmas. So make sure you go out there and grab that. And always watch The God's Honest Truth every Friday night at 10 p.m. on Comedy Central. You can stream all the episodes on Paramount Plus. We're actually doing our last episode of the year this week. After this week, everything shuts down for me. You know what I mean? For us.
Yeah.
You know, I might do Brilliant Idiots next week. Depend. Well, no, Andrew will be on his honeymoon. So it just depends. I don't know. But Breakfast Club shut down after this week. God's Honest Truth shut down after this week. Brilliant Idiots, maybe. I don't know yet, but make sure you watch The God's Honest Truth this Friday at 10 p.m. on Comedy Central. Vice President Kamala Harris will be joining us this week. All right?
Oh.
All right. Now, last week I sat down with Travis Scott. Got a call, not last weekend, whatever weekend that was, the weekend before we did the interview. And they was like, Travis Scott wanted to sit down and have a conversation. So I never met Travis Scott in my life. Never had a conversation with him ever. So, the fact that he said he wanted to sit down with me, hey, great. When they want to do it, it was like, yo, ASAP. And so we flew out. That was a Saturday. Flew out there on a Tuesday and sat down with him. Haven't really looked at too many, reviews of the conversation, because I think conversations like that, it's bigger than reviews.
Yes.
And I hate that we live in an era where somebody can be going through something, right? A lot of different people going through something, right? Because it's not just the families. It's not just the people who lost their life. It's not just the families of the loved ones, it's not just the families of the people who lost their life. It's people like Travis too. So it's everybody. It's a tragedy all across the board. And I hate when, tragedies like this become somebody's entertainment. Because I really don't know, how you handle a situation like this.
Having death on your hands?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because there's no way to shake it. And, I think it's a lot of things, even, if you saw the interview, you could see in his face he's going through it. Like, you can't fake that. You know what I'm saying? And, just being there and being around him for those couple of hours, like, yeah, that energy is dark and it's heavy. And, there was moments even after the interview where I caught him talking to himself and talking about the situation. You know what I mean? And
gotta be all on your mind, man. You got death on your hands. You don't know how the people's feel and all that type of stuff. But I know not to I viewed him to be somebody totally different only because of what people were saying. Like you really have to meet people, man. All that listening to what other people saying, stuff like that, man. Fuck all that.
And by the way, we don't know him. We only been around for 2 hours. You know what I mean? But in that 2 hours, I was just like, man, this is a lot for that young brother to be carrying. You know what I mean? But like I told him in the interview, there's nothing he could say that is going to bring healing to those families. Like, those families don't want to hear that right now.
Money or nothing do it when you got a death in, man. I don't care. If you're a parent, money can't help you get your kid back in that. Fuck all that money. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. It's just got to be a psychological mind fuck for people to die watching you do something that you love to do, and those people were there because they love what it is that you do. You know what I mean? Like, you would never want anything like that to happen.
Yeah, the total opposite happened.
That's the thing for me. It's like, we acting like this was purposeful. Sometimes people, like, I watch the way the media reacts and everything, they're acting like this was
his fault.
Intentional. Now, has he been arrested for inciting a riot and stuff before? Yes. You know what I mean? The energy of his music, we had this conversation during the interview too. Did it set the tone for people to come out there and wild out and stuff? Sure. But in that moment, did he get on that stage and do all of that? No.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I think in a
situation...
So
many songs that do that, though. All the time, people, man, what?
I grew up on crunk. We grew up on crunk. So,
Like, what the fuck is... what the fuck is Pop That Pussy, then? Pop that pussy, hey, pop that pussy. I mean, I'm just saying. What's that got to do with anything, man? No, I'm about to tell you right now, because it's like, you see the young girls doing that, you be like, you don't really want them to do that. I'm just saying, you don't really want them to do that, though.
Nobody got killed in the process of people popping pussy.
But you don't really want them to do that, though. You know what I'm trying to say? You don't really want them popping that pussy like, yo, cut that off.
I don't
you know what I'm saying?
I do know that if somebody was on that stage and they were singing "Pop That Pussy," they wouldn't be getting blamed for all those deaths. You know what I mean? At Astroworld. Because the crazy part is this, man, and I keep saying this over and over, you can't control human behavior.
Yes.
So it's like, even I saw something this week where like somebody was getting syringes stabbed in their butt at a concert here in New York.
Easy.
I mean, was it New York? I don't know if it was New York. What's Sleepy Hollow? That's the rapper's name, Sleepy Hollow? They said it was people getting stabbed in his butt. You don't blame Sleepy Hollow for that.
No, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not blaming Sleepy Hollow because some crazy person came to his concert with a syringe and was stabbing people in their butt, unless he got a song called "Stab Him in the Butt with a Syringe." You know what I mean?
But even that's still not his fault, though. That's what I'm trying to say with the lyrics. You cannot go off all the lyrics that people are saying. But yo, do you think that Papa Molly and all these Molly songs and stuff, they want the kids and stuff to do that? They don't want these people to stab people with syringes?
Okay, that's a good point. Whether they want them to do it or not, it's still an influence. You know what I'm saying? But then a lot of these artists can say, look, it's just performance art.
It's art.
You know what I mean? But art influences people. So that's why what you put out there into the universe, you got to be very cognizant and intentional of what you put out there into the universe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have the luxury of getting on the microphone and saying it's all entertainment. I used to say that back in the day, but you quickly realize, like, no, motherfucker, your words are not just all entertainment.
I still say it.
You can incite shit. You know what I mean? You can traumatize people. Like, there's a lot of different things.
People want to fight you.
Have people want to fight you. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different things you can do with your words, man. So it's like, I can't go with that. It's just entertainment excuse. Also, too, when I was a kid once, and all of that shit influenced me growing up.
Mm-hmm. Beans fucked me up.
Who?
Beanie Siegel fucked me up.
I loved Beanie, but Beanie didn't. Beanie and Styles had you fucked up.
Yes, Beanie, Styles, and Hov. So I mean,
Hov had me fucked up in a good way.
In a good way, though. I mean, Beanie had me fucked up in a bad way. So I needed Beans because I was in that world, and he helped me get through that world because I was already in it.
One thing I always like about Beans and Styles, though, they always talk, all of them, Beans, Styles, and Hov, they always talked about the consequences of the game.
That's why I was
That's what's missing from this era. Nobody's talking about the consequences of the game. You know what I mean? Y'all talking to me about all this drug use, but not talking about how motherfuckers is really addicted out here and having seizures and having to go to rehab and having overdoses. And all. Talk to me about that side of the game. You know what I mean?
Because we lost a lot from that, too.
Yes, man. I was reading something today about EDM concerts and all the overdoses that happen at EDM concerts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, tell me about some of these consequences. And, man, it's just sad when you look at the situation like Astroworld, because I truly do feel like it's like anything else. Travis didn't want that to happen. He want people to come to his show and have a good time. Rage Culture is a real culture, just like Crunk was a real culture. Plus, Rage comes from rock and roll. Rage comes from rock and roll and heavy metal, the mosh pits and all of that shit like that.
I know it used to be crazy back in the day.
Oh, come on, man. By the way, this happened at rock festivals before. It happened at a Pearl Jam concert. It happened at a Metallica concert. It happened at Woodstock before. You know what I mean? It happened with The Who. By the way, I ain't never heard none of these motherfuckers' music. But it's happened to these concerts.
But did they get the same backlash that Travis got?
I wasn't around then, but I don't think so. We can't hear you, Taylor. You gotta get on the mic.
Do you think that he should perform?
Do I what?
I don't think he should stop his craft, no. I'm saying he went through something. Do you stop after you have a car accident? I mean, you kill somebody in a car accident, you could still drive.
No. What are you talking about, man?
What are you talking about? You said he still perform.
No, I'm saying how long do you think that he should go back
to performing?
I don't know, but I do know this.
Get back on the horse, bro. You fall.
I think all of these festivals are making a grave mistake by doing that because, well, number one, if I was Travis's team, I wouldn't let him perform. If I was Travis's team, I'd have pulled him from all these festivals before he got canceled. But that would just be, to me, that would have just been the right thing to do.
Responsible thing.
You know what I mean? That would have been the responsible thing to do. Like, just if I'm Travis and I'm his team, I would have just pulled away from all of these festivals, like, for the foreseeable future. But also, I think that these festivals are making a mistake because this can happen again.
Yes.
It's happened before, and it can happen again. When you're dealing with these large crowds of people, 50,000 to 75,000 to 100,000 people, you're relying on human behavior to keep everybody safe. Do we realize as human beings, forget just those large crowds, us four in this room right now are relying on us to keep each other safe.
Literally.
What if you snap? What if Taylor snaps?
And happened before.
We've been in this room with people we thought we trusted and they've snapped.
Yeah. No, really.
Literally.
Snapped. Yes.
And attacked.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
We have to rely on each other to make sure we do the right things. Point. Yes.
We're all as human beings relying on each other. There's technically no place you go that's safe if you're around random strangers.
There's just people that you don't know, literally.
And even when you know them, because you don't know what they're going through.
No, literally.
Like, God bless the dead. Think about all these cases about these people, these football players that we're hearing about with CTE, and they end up snapping. You know what I'm saying?
I just seen a video, I'm not sure, is it Maryland or something like that? The guy killed his baby mother.
Man, I'm so mad at y'all for putting that in the group chat.
And then killed his former ex-wife. Like, what the fuck?
I don't understand.
But that happens all the time.
I don't understand the logic. I don't understand the logic. God bless that brother. God bless everybody involved in that traumatized situation.
You need a Jesus, man. Because you know what? I
don't even want to
talk
about
shit. It's a lot of things that I turned around because I knew Jesus, and I know there's way more consequences. I turned around because of Jesus. And you need a crutch. You need something stronger to overpower yourself to make you turn around and not do that. Because a lot of people do everybody wrong all the time.
I just think that if I saw that video and the first thing I thought was, well, where the kids gonna go now?
Everybody did.
That's what I'm saying. If you love the kids, and this is about the kids and not being able to see your kids, what happens to the kids now? Now they're a part of the system. And his girl was pregnant.
Traumatized too.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. I mean,
that kid is gone. So I guess the other kid.
I'm not judging because I don't know what gets somebody to that point. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what.
The crutch need to be Jesus. Whatever you was crutching or whatever you didn't have, you fell short, man. You was weak.
I don't know what internal issues get somebody to that point, man. Because that's snap. Like, that's bigger than snap. I saw that. I was like, the first thing I said was, why y'all send me this? Number two, I said, is this real? Because I couldn't believe it was real.
Yeah, towards the end when it shut off, I was like, is it real for real too?
Oh, my God, man. Rest in peace to all of those people involved in that tragic situation. Definitely sending all the families healing energy. I don't wish that on nobody, man. But, just go watch the Travis Scott interview. It's on YouTube. Like I said, my personal opinion is just like, I don't know how one person gets blamed for that whole tragedy. And boy, it's got to be really, really hard to really be going through something like that in this era, man.
So who could charge? You remember the guy that was shooting in Vegas?
The guy hanging out the window.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who got charged for that? I mean, whose fault was that?
Well, if there was a rapper on stage and that rapper was a rapper that rapped about violence, and then he probably, even if they didn't rap about violence, they probably would get the blame for it. They love that. I'm telling you, man. Listen, they love indicting hip hop, yo. Hip hop gets blamed for so fucking much.
But that guy was out of a window shooting at a whole crowd, and hitting people up.
Let that have been a rap show.
That's what I'm trying to say.
If that would have been a rap show, they'd have been blaming the music, man. I'm telling you, they would have made the connection between guns and, the gun violence and the stuff rappers rap about. I'm telling you, they would have made that connection. They did it on CNN with Travis. When B-Dot was on Travis, that's one of the first things the anchors did. They put up all the times he's, I guess, been arrested for inciting a riot, and they was quoting his lyrics. Like, yo, I don't see that with no other genre, yo.
Nah.
They only do that with us.
Nah. What song was playing when the guy was shooting then? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was out of control. It's kind of crazy. But who festival was it? Was it a...
No, it was a country festival.
That was before.
It was a country festival.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I just want us to give more people grace, man. Simply because, all of us make mistakes. And I wouldn't wish none of that on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish what's going on with Travis Scott on my worst enemy. Number one, because I wouldn't want to see 9 people get killed at a concert.
And anything that we do. 9 people get killed
anywhere.
Anything that we get.
We're relying on human behavior.
Literally.
Like, literally, when we walk outside this building today, we just hoping everybody cool.
That's it.
Like,
real
straight
shit.
up.
I had a motherfucker in my truck, so I know we just don't know at any time. Anything always happen. And my short, she always be like, she laughed at me because she was like, last night, she like, what you want for Christmas? A hurricane kit? Haha. And I was like, actually, if you could buy me a bunch of like ropes and flashlights and blades and shit like that, I'd be happy as hell. Man, you should see me every single night. The whole perimeter of my house get checked. Everything get checked. Everything is locked down. You see what I got in my house? That's precious to me. That is my heart outside my chest. So it's like, I can't play around with this. If I lose this is it.
I don't trust nobody. Yo, think about how spooky it is in life that we drop our kids off to school. Think about that.
No, for real. We're
relying on in some cases people we never met. I don't want to talk about that. I think about that every fucking time I get on the plane.
And every time it is like this. Only people that can get you is the ones you trust. It's the ones that you let do it. The people that you like really shying away might be the best ones to watch your kids. You know what I'm saying?
We were on that flight the other day, because I always try to talk to the pilot, right? Just to say hi.
Respect, yes.
They said it was the pilot's birthday, and the pilot was standing by the bathroom. I said, hey, man, happy birthday, man.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because I need to make sure you are in good spirits.
Yep.
Because all that pilot got to do is have a bad fucking day.
That's it.
It's so many people.
Say, fuck this.
That's right. It's so many people we take for granted. We take for granted our teachers.
Yep.
Public school teachers. We drop our kids off to public school teachers every day.
Get them a Christmas present.
With our kids, yes. Have you ever said hi to your kid's teacher? Like, hello, had a conversation? Are the pilots of planes?
The chef?
We go in these restaurants? Yes, man.
Talk to the chef, man. Give him something.
Always.
How you doing, sir?
Do you understand how much we rely on humans just to keep? We're all relying on each other to keep each other safe.
Even the gas station, man. That motherfucker be I'll be on my phone. He can just be putting gasoline all over your shit, and all you gotta do is light it, and you fucked up. What you gonna do?
That's why I don't understand you rude motherfuckers. I don't understand rude motherfuckers. Yeah. I don't understand people that go in restaurants and talk shit to waitresses. I don't understand people that go on planes, talk crazy to pilots. You do not know. Don't be like that, man.
Yeah, I hope I was inside the restaurant, put my meat on the forks and stuff. The only bad people, I think God sent them people there at that time of the era in my life.
There you go.
So they can get the silverware with my meat on it.
You're just trying to justify some bullshit that you did.
I am.
Okay, you put your utensils on your meat because you like the feeling of that.
No, that's not true. I really did not want to be there. I said my mom, it's a couple of jobs we could have went to. I ended up going to the car lot. But it was a couple of jobs. She's like, you're getting this job. You get 30 days, and you get to work for 30 days, and then you get to quit. I said, all right. It was a restaurant. I said, Ma, I don't want to work at a restaurant. I had to sit back there and wash the dishes and mop the floor. Man, fuck.
Why was you sitting on plates?
I wasn't sitting on no plates, man. No, I didn't. It was just forks. It's like, I make sure they wash or they don't come back. I can't believe I'm saying this.
You told me you sat on the plates with your bare ass.
I'm not doing that. That's a lie. Back in the day stuff, man.
Shimmy.
Back in
That's
the day.
what you told me you did a little twerk.
Before college, man. This is out of control. I was stupid.
That's crazy. Yes, Taylor.
Have y'all ever not been able to pay at a restaurant? Like, what happens? Do you really have to wash the dishes after?
I've never done that. Wax was the king of walking out of restaurants.
No, you lied. I mean, listen.
Wax is the king of walking out of restaurants.
I mean, how many times they embarrassed me?
From IHOP in Columbia, South
Carolina. Because of you.
Because he never wanted to pay. He'd walk out the restaurant.
No, it was.
What IHOP was that at?
Right there on Assembly.
Assembly Street.
Assembly
They used to
Street.
treat us so good. So much love when we go in there. And he walking out on the bill.
It wasn't that, man. I wasn't going to be the last motherfucker out.
I never did that.
You never walked out on the
bill? No. Oh, no, I did one time.
It was that time. I the one who got caught because I went to the bathroom first.
Only reason I remember
everybody was gone. They were like, sir, everybody said it was me. And I'm like.
But did you have the money or you just walked out?
I ain't have all that motherfucking money for all them people. Hell no.
There was a bunch of us. The crazy part
is. The whole club follow us every time we leave the club.
Every time.
The whole back part is us.
You got to think, Wax, popular football player.
Yeah.
Frosty DJing. I'm a radio host. They used to fuck with us. And everybody in IHOP. And all,
everybody
we inviting, let's go, we going to IHOP, we going to IHOP, we going to IHOP.
The whole section.
I used to pay, though.
Yeah, I mean, that was all the motherfuckers.
The bill wasn't as crazy. Now that when I think about it now, I'm like, sometimes the bill be like $186.
Yeah,
back then, that seemed like a lot of money.
Yeah.
But now it ain't too crazy.
I guess, it's $6 a plate now. Now you think about it. Back in the day, if it's 20 people, it's $120.
Yeah, it ain't nothing crazy. And I remember Dev showed, for my birthday last year, Dev posted this old ass screenshot from when she used to live in New York. This is from like 2010, maybe 2009. I don't remember. Dev was like, it's me texting her, like, yo, I'm out. She's like, why? I'm like, leaving before the bill comes. So clearly I did it. I did it before. Yeah. Clearly I did it before. All right, let's pay some bills. Let's pay some bills. Okay. Hey, man, gotta salute Squarespace. Squarespace been riding with brilliant idiots for a long time, man. Domains, websites, online stores, marketing tools. What do you need? Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. You'll find what you need, whether you're showcasing your work, blogging and publishing content, selling products and services, announcing upcoming events, or anything you can dream of. Buying a domain from Squarespace is easy because there are no hidden fees or price hikes, and you get to know your audience with their analytics tools. Those include insight on page views, traffic sources, time on site, audience geography, and more. It's all so simple, too. Start with a design template and use drag and drop tools to make it your own. All websites are optimized for mobile. Your site looks great on any device. Every Squarespace website and online store comes with a suite of integrated features and useful guides that help maximize prominence among search results. These SEO tools are paramount. Head to squarespace.com/idiot for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code IDIOT to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/idiot with offer code IDIOT for 10% off your first purchase. Let's get back to this show. Taylor, give us some Asking Idiots, man. So we can get the fuck out of here. Because we got not a long day. Just got some things to do. But we had to give y'all an episode this week, man. I didn't want to. I was like, you know what? Should we? But then I was like, I don't know if we're going to be here next week. So let's come in and talk to our peoples.
Well, since Christmas is coming up, Ace Draws Japan wants to know, what was the worst Christmas gift you ever received?
I never celebrated Christmas. I grew up Jehovah's Witness. So I never had a Christmas. I didn't have Christmas until I got older and became an adult, had my own family. And now we got our own Christmas traditions. But I've never been the type to, even now, I don't look to receive gifts. Like it's whatever. I like being able to, I like when that tree is up and all your kids are smiling and your wife is smiling. You know what I mean? Like that's what I care about. I don't, you know, there could be no worst Christmas gift for me. I like being alive. I'm telling you, when you wake up on Christmas Day and you look and you like, damn, yo.
And laughing and smiling and stuff. That's what it's about. Oh my God, that's what it's about. But again, me too. I was always poor. I always 12 brothers and sisters living in Jersey. My Christmas is always shared with my brothers. So we get one thing and we always share it. So I always have to give it to them. Which, I mean, because I was always into everything else, just like I am now. It's like, I'm not into books. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody give me a book, I'm not going to read it. So I give it to my brothers. You know what I'm saying? So I was always into other things. I mean, I always had my other activities.
I was always into other things. You know, shit like books and water. I ain't really fucking with that shit. You know what I mean? Air, too. I hold my breath a lot. You know what I mean? Y'all motherfuckers like to breathe and shit. You know what I mean? I thought about that earlier today. Somebody said, I don't know who we was talking to, but somebody said, there's nothing that everybody on this planet does at the same time. And I was like, that's a fucking lie.
Breathe.
I don't know why I thought about that after they said it. And I didn't want to interrupt their train of thought because it was just, it sounded like some sarcastic shit to say, but it's true. Breathing. Yes. We're all doing that at the same exact motherfucking time. I do, you know, the best thing about the holidays too is like the reflection. You know what I'm saying? So you get to like reflect on the year. You reflect on your life in a lot of situations. And for me, I know for a fact I got to a place of worthiness December of 2019 around the holiday season, just reflecting and reminiscing and things like that. I finally got to a place of worthiness. So that's the beauty of the holiday season. I do enjoy this season. It's the most wonderful time of the year, even though it feels like ain't shit happening.
Yeah, right now it's just dead. Like,
where the fuck are the decorations in New York City, man?
Come on, man.
I'm not talking about people's individual houses and stores. I'm talking about like when you're walking down the street and you see the wreaths up. Not the wreaths. What's that shit called? Is it wreaths? The wreaths up and shit. You know what I mean? With the flowers.
Even the Roxy right here, we're looking at, man, this used to be decked out and everything, man.
It's like motherfuckers are not in the holiday.
Where's the Christmas? I ain't hear not one Christmas song. None.
I ain't heard no Christmas music yet either.
Nothing. It's getting to look like Christmas. Nothing.
It ain't feeling a lot like Christmas yet.
Not at all. But you know what I was going to ask? Ain't trees alive?
And you,
no, for real.
What's the next Asking Idiot?
No, for real. Because can you kill a tree? Because if wood is alive.
A tree is alive. It's a plant.
Okay. No, I'm talking about the bark and everything.
Yes.
If it's alive.
That's why when you.
So right now, this is alive.
That's why flowers die.
This is not alive. It's a table now.
This is wood.
No, man. No.
Oh my God.
So you can kill trees.
Yes, you can kill trees. And I don't understand why we keep killing trees because it's the stupidest thing in the world because humans and trees exchange breath.
That's
that either.
But it's the oxygen and it's a filter for us.
We give off carbon dioxide.
They get off carbon
monoxide. It's carbon something. We give off some type of carbon.
And they give us carbon.
They give us H2O. Right?
Well, H2O is water.
Oh. They give us the O in the They give us the O.
I knew that shit.
They give us
I feel happy as hell I do it too. Hey, mark that. Put that shit down.
That's why it's the brilliant idiots. They give us oxygen. So we give off the carbon something and they give off oxygen. And I don't understand why we keep cutting down all the motherfucking trees and you wonder why people got asthma and shit.
Hold up, and there's less people in the world, so what the fuck you cutting it down
for? Why
you
cutting all the goddamn trees
down? You know how many people dying? People die every day.
Huh?
People die every single day. More people that buy houses.
People
that
born
buy
every day too, though.
They ain't buying houses. They ain't buying property. They babies.
I don't get what you're saying.
You don't see what I'm saying?
It ain't just about houses. It's about Starbucks, bro.
I get what you're saying, but
I build buildings. Even though I think it's the stupidest
But why are you doing that? People are dying, so why you need more space? There ain't enough Starbucks out there?
That's why they need to stop. Stop cutting down all the trees and then wonder why people having respiratory problems and fucking asthma and can't breathe correctly.
Word is born.
Stop it.
That's probably where COVID comes from because they're cutting down all these fucking trees. Because you know trees is a filter. Like in a cigarette, the filter right there, that's what trees is. So if now all the fucking air is all fucked up. This land is fucked up because all these trees fucked up.
The difference between us and everybody else is just the Brilliant Idiots podcast. We let you know that we're putting out misinformation. But it's for a good cause. You can find a support for climate change in this conversation somewhere. Give us another Ask an Idiot, Taylor.
Tesla.
Circa_1993 wants to know best 2021 memory.
Ooh.
My son being born in my hands. Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah.
Hard. I had a lot of good 2021 memories. Same. New daughter born this year. The time we spent at our new studio, The Happy Accident, The God's Honest Truth is incredible. I love it. Love being there.
Same.
Love the cultural institution we building over there. Thoroughly enjoyed myself and my wife's 40th. Both of them. We did a couple parties for my wife's 40th. Well, actually, first of all, salute to everybody in Turks and Caicos. You know, I don't be liking to talk about where I be at when I be there, but salute to everybody in Turks and Caicos. We had a great time in Turks and Caicos. Salute to the homie Peter Gay. That's a woman, by the way. You know, she really took care of us. You know, everybody at the Shaw Club in Turks and Caicos, they show a lot of love. Every time we go to Turks, they show so much love, man. Salute to Turks, man. Got a lot of love for Turks. My man Denario, salute to you. And we had a great time. We was there for like 5-6 days. We actually bought in my wife's 40th, you know, in Turks and Caicos. Salute to Spinderella. DJ Spinderella came through and she provided the soundtrack, you know, for my wife's born day. And then the next weekend, you know, when we got back on that Wednesday. So then that Saturday, you know, I had a small little get-together in New Jersey. Just like we had a small get-together in Turks, you know, because, you know, we keep the circle tight. But, you know, salute to everybody at Bear Burger. My wife, she likes hamburgers, you know, and there's a spot in New Jersey, New York area called Bear Burger. And I got it for a private event, and my wife had no idea. So, like a lot of our folks pulled up from South Carolina. Salute to Kim, man. Oh, man, salute to Kim. Kim Fields, I love you so much, Kim. That's my wife's college friend.
Blessings.
You know, she put together everything, you know, in Turks and Caicos. Like, she put together the whole itinerary, but then she, you know, came back to Jersey that weekend to surprise my wife again. And, you know, all my wife's friends pulled up, you know, for both, either Turks or the spot in Jersey. And we had a great time that night in Bear Burger. And I got to salute, you know, my wife has two favorite artists. Two of her favorite artists ever, of all time, are Erykah Badu and Jill Scott. My wife's 40th, you know, I had to have one of them. You know what I mean? So Erykah Badu, she pulled up in Jersey, man. And man, let me tell y'all something. If y'all ain't never heard DJ Lowdown Loretta Brown, if y'all ain't never heard DJ Lowdown Loretta Brown provide a soundtrack for a party, y'all are nuts. I was shocked. You know,
Me too.
You too, right?
It makes sense. She's too much of a celebrity, too much of a singer to have that too. That's dangerous.
Because, you know, you got these celebrity DJs who just push buttons.
Yeah.
Like DJ Lowdown Loretta Brown, Erykah Badu came in there. jacket on, took the jacket off, put the Scully on, and she started scratching. She started off with the doom, 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 doom. You know the beginning? What's the beginning of that DOS Effects record? What record is that? Doom, doom, doom. I mean, I think it's DOS Effects. I don't know what it was. But,
I don't know what's that.
Salute to Erykah
Badu. But she have her. Everybody always got an Erykah Badu like section inside there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she did it. Was so fire.
Absolutely. So salute to Erykah Badu, man. Salute to Neffy, at the Black Home in Newark for, really decking out the bed burger the right way. And yeah, Erykah Badu made it real special. So, sung happy birthday to my wife. And, that was a great way to celebrate the 40th born day. But that's the type of things I enjoy. I enjoy experiences, you know what I mean? So that was a great question. So that was those are my 2021 memories, man. It's been a really good year. Also, when Tamika Mallory's book came out, State of Emergency, How to Win in the Country We Built, just watching people be able to live out their dreams. That's always my pleasure. You know what I mean? Watching Anita Kopax put out Shallow Waters, and, those moments, like watching Tamika be on her press run, for her book, same thing with Anita, like doing Drew Barrymore show with Anita. Like my greatest moments literally come in watching other people enjoy themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I like seeing other people have a good time. I like seeing other people, be filled. That's what I like. That's what makes me feel. That's honestly, I like throwing assists more than I like scoring points. So watching other people happy, other people, energized and full of the spirit, that's what I like. Yeah. What else we got, Taylor Gang? Did I say thank you? I said thank you to Erykah Badu, right? Oh, just thank you. That's what I was saying all that to say thank you to all those people that helped me make those memories possible.
Mandingo _Warrior wants to know, if you could go back in time and stop one event from happening, what would it be?
It's interesting.
Yeah, wow.
I don't know, because it just depends how you see time. Like all my concepts of time come from movies. So if you could go back in time and stop certain events from happening, and change things like Back to the Future, sure. Yeah. But if you go back in time like in Endgame and it just creates another timeline, I don't know. And then I also wonder because I truly believe, man, every single thing that has ever happened in my life has happened for a reason. Everything.
I got two.
You got two?
Yeah.
What are they?
Boys in the Hood, Ricky, and Mufasa and Lion King. What?
No, I can see that. I can see why you
them
say
two
that.
Right there.
Thomas J and My Girl too, bro. You never seen My Girl?
Yeah, what happened?
Man, Thomas J was in the fucking woods minding his goddamn business trying to get something for Vader and fucking he bumped the beehive and he's allergic to bees, man.
Bees. I do remember
bees
that.
Fucked Thomas J up, man. Glasses dropped. Oh my God, that shit was sad.
Ricky should have fucking dived or went to the left.
Zigzag.
Do something, bro.
Zigzag.
He was a fucking running back, bro. Hit the fence.
He was scared, man. Fight or flight. That's the other thing we don't talk about when it comes to that movie. You got to go back and look at those movies through a lens of being a healed person.
Ricky
was he was in fight or flight mode. He was just trying to survive. He wasn't thinking whatever.
An athlete, I know, but
he wasn't thinking, man. He was out. He dropped the goddamn milk carton and tried to go. They shot Ricky
that was
like
cornmeal. She wanted cornmeal for the biscuits or something, man.
Nah, he was drinking milk.
He was drinking milk. Yeah.
Damn, man, they shot Ricky down. Like
what about fucking Mufasa, man? Mufasa could have went over more where Simba was at. You know what I'm saying? He could have went over because Simba was chilling.
Who? Neither one of them had to die. Why do that? Couldn't have a happy ending and go to the NFL.
We needed fucking Mufasa because Simba a bitch. You know what I'm saying? He grew up with the two little motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Could have killed Trey.
Trey?
I wouldn't want to see Trey die. We needed the swing,
though. We needed the swing.
Killed. You could have just killed Doughboy and we would have got the same.
We wanted to steer if Doughboy got out there, you know what I'm saying? Because we would have
got the same message they was trying to give us.
Yes.
You did not have to kill Ricky. John Singleton, God bless the dead. Like that shit would not ever sit right with me. Ricky did not have to die to give us the message.
What about the crackhead?
Trying to give us.
What about the lady with the kids? I don't want the lady with the kids to die, but she was bad with the kids. It was on this fucking street.
We got it. Dude was paralyzed. We understood that.
Yes. What if he couldn't get away and he got shot?
That's right.
He was slow.
Doughboy could have died.
He was in the streets crazy, man. Shooting the shit.
Like shoot Ricky in the leg or something, but still let him have a career.
There'll be a lawyer later. Matter of fact, him and the father got together and putting more signs up and shit.
That shit hurt my heart, man.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, I don't like that. So that's what I would have changed. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No,
them two right there.
I don't like that. That shit bothers me to this day. Ricky and Mufasa dying.
Man, what the fuck?
That shit ain't had to happen, man. What else, Taylor? Give us another
twist like a motherfucker.
T.M. Chamakala, I guess. He wants to know, what do you not like about yourself? How are you fixing it?
Everything I didn't like about myself, I've been started fixing 6 years ago. And all my issues that I didn't like about myself were internal. You know what I mean? So that's what me going to therapy was about. So all my issues are internal issues. And those are the things that I'm constantly working on. And I'm getting good. I'm getting really good. Because I don't have I used to have a need to like ruin you. If I felt like you fucked me over.
Still like that.
I don't feel that no more. I don't have the desire. And I haven't had the desire in a long time. Even before therapy, I haven't had the desire in a long time. Because I always felt like success was always the best revenge. That's what I like. I like seeing motherfuckers mad that we keep winning. That's what I like. Especially people that pray and pray and pray on your downfall and have so much things to say about you. Like, I like that. Because I know that drives you crazy. Because the truth to the matter is, I'm not sitting around talking about you the way you talking about me.
Guarantee I ain't thinking about it.
I am not even thinking about it.
Guarantee.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I love that. I love to see somebody spend countless amounts of time, minutes, hours, whatever it is, talking about what it is that I'm doing, or me and my team doing.
You say somebody that you want to get back at somebody? What was the question? Oh, I want to fix. They say to come with age. Learn how to say no. You know what I'm saying?
Boundaries.
I have to learn boundaries, and shouldn't give a fuck as much after I say no, and then always come back. And I always come back. Where you at?
I think it's because we got molested, bro. I do. I think it's because we got molested when we was young. I talked to my therapist about this, and I talked to Bishop T.D. Jakes about this. I really think that when you've been molested, when you've been young, you turn into like a people pleaser. And you compromise yourself to make other people feel better. Yeah, especially for me, because I know when I got molested when I was 8, when I stopped letting the woman do it, she started calling me ugly and saying I had a big nose and all this other stuff. You know what I mean?
All right, come on.
Yeah, so being that I didn't want her calling me ugly and saying I had a big nose, it was like, okay, well, whatever. I'll let you do whatever you want to me. So I think that being that we were molested when we were young, both of us,
it's like something I have to do. Like I have to try to please this person, even though I know I don't want to do it.
Even when it's to your own detriment. Even when you don't want to do it.
It's a lot right now. And even though I fucking know better, because I'm going through it right now with myself. I know that I'm supposed to say no about something, but I'm just allowing it to happen, knowing I'm going to be pissed the fuck off and I'm going to be the one losing. I'm just letting it slide.
Yeah.
But I can't say nothing. Why can't I say nothing right now, man?
No, man. And by the way, I talk about being molested when I was 8, but there's been other times in my life that I've felt those same feelings I felt when I was molested as an adult.
Right now. I'm feeling like now.
I was compromising myself for the sake of other people.
I know better. And this whole thing is I know better. I'm just compromising myself for what reason? And I fucking know better. And I feel like if I put my foot down, somebody else's feelings going to get hurt. That's right. But I fucking know better, so shut the fuck up sometime.
Right. I can't keep letting you do me dirty just because it's going to make me feel bad. Which is wild. And people that are really manipulators will use that against you.
I'm getting it done to me right now.
Motherfuckers will disrespect you and then get mad at your reaction to the disrespect and then turn into the victim.
And made me say sorry.
Word is born. How? How you blame me because you disrespected me or you did something you ain't had no business doing to me? I reacted and now you're mad at me because your reaction. You hate me. You hate me. You're the bad guy.
You've been wanting to do this. Fuck? Nah, I only reacted because of this. I did not react. I would have been fucked you up.
These people are crazy out here. Once again, we're relying on human behavior to keep each other safe and sane. And these motherfuckers will drive you crazy because they'll really have you thinking, like you'll literally be having a conversation with a person. confronting them about something they did to you. They'll start apologizing to you first, and then 20 minutes later, they blaming you for the bullshit that they did. And you say, like, what the, hold the fuck up, how we get here?
Yep. They know how to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Before you know it, they be looking, tell you, look at the sky, and they be tying your shoestrings together and say, a dog right there, and you fucking fall.
Word is born.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? Tie my fucking shoestrings together, motherfucker.
All right, it's time to go. It got dark. I mean, we started talking about molestation. We started talking about Ricky and Mufasa dying. Like, it just got dark.
I think that was on me.
It got dark. Listen, as always, if you listen to this podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're absolutely right. But if you listen to this podcast and you think we're just a couple of idiots who don't know shit, you're right too. It's the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Thank you for listening.